right, here's the plan over on this side. We are planning on, from those timbers up there that you can see, we're gonna start our boulder wall at the end there and bring it around this way. It'll be about yay tall right here. Come around, wrap into here, and this is where we're going to put a staircase leading up to the concrete patio there from this point. Here's what Alex did under here where we tore out the old timbers. So it looks a lot nicer than the rotten wood. So here we go, phase 2 of the project.
All right, guys, we're gonna go a little bit behind the scenes, and what I mean is I'm gonna actually watch this video for the first time with you. Let me just explain. Okay, this is cool. Okay, so the music, you guys want machine sounds. I get it. But Tim filmed this, and unfortunately most of what Tim filmed is time-lapse. There's no sound to time-lapse, so I either gotta add sound or talk, and this is really kind of just fascinating to watch. Alex is laughing at Tim. Oh, Tim gets frustrated. But he's the most patient of all of us. Oh my God. He's so much more patient. If Alex, or no wait, Blaine is the most patient of all of us. Seriously, behind the scenes, Blaine is like a flipping saint. I've never seen him get mad.
Compress this down, putting slat tracks down back here, protect the concrete slab and a little bit of the grass leading out this way. Just trying to grade this area out. It's been wet for days. This is as dry as it's gonna get because we've got supposedly another inch of rain coming tonight into tomorrow. So this is the best we can do. Pretty bunk weather for September.
Hey guys, do me a favor. Will you just say, hey Tim, you're doing a good job with the filming. If you like Tim's filming, Tim filmed this whole thing. I didn't have a chance to get out to this job site. So this is 100% him. And this is his, I think, first full attempt at filming. All right, so here he's using the Hydra bucket by CMP, which I would think it's too muddy to do. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. What is he marking out? Oh, I bet it's a bed edger. Yep. Okay. I wonder if they're gonna use blackjack edging or natural edging. Oh, edger machine. These things are amazing. They just, boom.
This edger saves a lot of time.
Yeah.
Never really used one of those before. This is heavy clay out here, and I couldn't imagine how much longer it would take to chop all this by hand. So, yeah, it's a couple hours of work saved. I think it's worth it.
Yeah, those bed edgers are amazing. I mean, amazing. I love these things. I think I need to buy one. I mean, you could just have a business just bed edging. Maybe not this. Kind of looks too wet to put edging in, but wait, look how deep that trench is on that edger. Yeah, you see that? That's a pretty clean, deep trench for mud. Holy cow. Of course, Minnesota, we got clay. Man, we got clay. Yeah, blackjack edging. I'm okay with blackjack edging. Something like this, I would prefer to see flexed steel or something, but you know what? It's sometimes you just gotta pick and choose where you're gonna spend your money. And like for this customer, I don't think it adds that much more. I'd rather put the money into the main, you know, hardscaping, and then leave like stuff that they can do on their own. Like a weekend, hey, our husband-wife team gonna go out and put new edging in. Yeah, exercise, bonding, yeah, you know what I mean? So for now, blackjack edging makes sense. This is a cool song. So I didn't edit this video. I actually hired a new editor. So Tim shot it, and the new editor put it together. So if you like this editing, say, hey, Danny, that's his name. His name's Danny. And this dude has been busting butt. I say, hey, Danny, good job. You know, slap these guys on the back a little bit. You know what I mean? You know, if somebody does something good, I mean, pat them on the back. If somebody does something good, you give them an attaboy. Okay, I'd like to have Danny put who the song is by, because I don't know. And I'd like him to also introduce the team on every video. Which when they don't do it, I usually do it, but I'm literally watching this for the first time with you guys. God, this is a cool song. Okay, so Tim is putting recycled class 5 down for the steps. That's a 3/4 inch rock, and it has fines in it, and then he packs it and it'll just act like concrete. Of course, he uses the pad, the mud flap in the front to make sure the rock face doesn't get scratched. The backside won't be seen, so it's not critical.
Well, we're gonna start prepping for the second set of stairs. So we put in 1, 2, 3 here. And then there's gonna be a landing. And then we're gonna shoot for another 2 up to the sidewalk here.
Tim sent me a picture. This is a cool song too. Tim sent me a picture of the finished project, and I haven't been out to the job site. Actually, this customer happens to be a friend of mine, but I just haven't had a chance to make it out to the job site. They're gonna put in, I hope they do in this video, a Chilton sidewalk system. It's gorgeous. At least the picture he sent me was. I don't know what it's gonna look like here, or if it's even gonna be in here. I'm just telling you, if it's in, it's cool. Okay, they're setting the depth for the retaining wall, the boulder wall. We always like to bury 6 inches, always. So let's see if he does it. I mean, this is a pretty small wall, but let's see how technical Tim is. Oh yeah, some of you guys run into him every now and then. His nickname in the company is Technical Tim. Technical Timmy. Putting the string line up. He's got to get the front face of them boulders perfect. Check it out. You see how he's tweaking them? Alex has got to adjust them. But you know what? You know, guys aren't used to somebody being that technical. But when they start working with them, they realize, they start to adopt it, and it just becomes like second nature. Like they start working up to those same standards. So anytime they know that Tim's going to be reviewing it, it doesn't get questioned. It gets done like 100%. not joking. I noticed that. Guys know that Tim's gonna come out, and if he doesn't like something, not like in a bad way, but it's gonna be like, guys, we gotta get this right. We gotta do it over. We can't let this slide. Yeah, we have to tear it all out. And he'll stay there and work with the guys. He's worked till like 9 o'clock at night on a Friday night. Not like on a Thursday, like a Friday night with the guys because something got screwed up and it had to be done right. And he's the first person in. Yeah, I mean, man, he's one of the 4 hardest working people I've ever known in my life. See, that looks cool. They got a cool product. Oh, road fabric. Perfect. So this goes great under pavers as well. Cheap insurance. And what it does is it keeps the sub base and the base material from intermixing, and so that it acts like a giant snowshoe, right? So then all of that force is spread over a larger surface area.
All right, so we're putting a little landing in here between the steps. So far we've got our class 5 sub base in, and we also got our bedding, got some bedding gravel in there for underneath the natural stones.
All right, I don't like this music. Oh, sometimes you just gotta laugh at yourself. Okay, so this is the part of the project that I was telling you about that looks just so beautiful when it's all said and done. But let's just watch these guys work for a minute. So they got to be careful if they're gonna run a packer over. I don't know if they're gonna or not, because those small stones, not the small stones, but the big stones can actually break into the smaller stones. So they got to make sure that everything is perfectly level. So I see in the background, Tim's actually hand placing the soil, the bedding material in between the stones. Oh, look at him, he's putting the level over the top of the whole thing. I wonder what kind of level that is. I wonder if it's a Stabila or a cheap one. Okay, so now he's got the bedding material intermixed. Oh, look at it. Okay, pad over the top of it, hand compacting it so he doesn't break the edges on the stone. Boom, good deal. Look at that. See, that was the picture that he took and he showed me. I don't know, I think that's cool. That's not even done yet. All right, so look at, see, Alex is in the background. Same thing, man. He's just making sure every single little detail is I's dotted, T's crossed. This is actually a pretty cool video, I think. I don't know what you guys, this is kind of fun, man. Watching this like this, just go, go, go. I think this job took a week, 2 weeks, maybe 2. I don't know. We don't rush them. And honestly, we're just, Tim and I are not, I don't know how to say this, but we're not strict enough with the time on a job. Like, it's more about doing it right than doing it in a day and a half. And that's not technically good as a business owner. I'm gonna tell you right now, because there's a lot of profits lost by doing it that way. But there's a lot of pride gained by doing it that way. And at this point, I think Tim is in the mind frame that no compromises. Can I see what's happening?
Alex is hand packing over the numerous cable lines and hose lines we got going through here. Coming around the corner.
So let's talk about that Daewoo a little bit. Little bit of a love-hate relationship with that machine. That Daewoo excavator, I bought it for the thumb. attachment, or the grapple attachment, and it came with a different grapple than the one I'm currently running.
We are up to the last little bit of wall finally. Just gotta make it line up with the end of this old timber wall. They're gonna keep this wall, the old timber wall here. And yeah.
So I bought the machine just to get the grapple, because literally I bought it for the price of just buying a grapple, but the grapple I got was a pile of crud. So then I still have a machine. I don't have the thing I need, the grapple, but I got a machine, but the machine is kind of like, you know what I mean? It doesn't have, it's not a powerhouse by any means. It's not a bad machine, but it's got leaks where it shouldn't have leaks. It has like no power to the tracks if you get yourself in a bind, which, you know, we built these boulder walls on the sides like cliffs. And you know, if a boulder slips and it falls, it's gonna come right in and crush you. And so you're really dependent on that grapple for almost like literally your life, because you'll have a boulder and it'll be above your head and you'll have a lake behind you. Like, this is literally the situation we were in. In fact, the video is up on YouTube way back. And that's how we had to build it. And if one of those boulders slipped, we'd roll into the machine. Now the machine would stop it, but this machine doesn't really give a lot of power to those tracks. I mean, I remember one time when I was trying to crawl up this bank and I had a boulder in my bucket and I'm trying to get the machine to crawl and it's teetering on the side, and I'm using the boulder as leverage trying to work my way over the top of it, where I should have just had power to the tracks and the machine just walked up the hill. So he's got the fabric laid over behind the back of the wall, double layered, then impervious material laid underneath it, and then the rock goes on top of it. Wonder why he's hand raking. Oh, he probably couldn't get the loader in? I don't know why you hand rake that. Probably small enough and they... Sure why he's not hydro bucketing it. Anyway, the new grapple we got, we love. So yeah,
well, here's the final walkthrough of the finished product.
Wow, that looks good.
Looks like the customers threw some seed down and started watering it already.
So Tim is showing us the dirt. I wonder if he's going to actually show us the wall.
Someday we'll come back and
see the wall.
Take care of this wall. It's got a few years left in it though.
Thanks for showing us the dirt, Tim.
Make it all match with this one here.
All right. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, nice. God, that's good looking wall.
And we blended the end of it in right with that one dark boulder was here already.
He just, for the challenge, man. The challenge of it. Can he do it? He left that boulder. He built that whole thing towards that one boulder
the other side.
to see if he could do it. I knew it. I knew it.
Didn't get much footage of this wall going in. This was all handwork. They're about 1.5 foot, 2 foot boulders.
That's hilarious. He did that.
Staircase over here.
God, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like them small boulders chunked in there like that.
Just dyed it in with this
you don't
timber
have to
wall
have
right
them,
here.
But it's
Might
cool.
need some replacement someday.
All right, dude, this was fun. It's kind of like just hanging out with you guys, right? You guys tell me, did I talk too much? Maybe don't tell you stories.
Up here.
Yeah, that is cool. That is cool.
Here's a little portion of the job I failed to get on camera. It was a hectic, crazy day. We had to get out of here before the homeowners had guests over, so I forgot to bring it over here. But made a little driveway so we can get his mower in and out of the barn here, and touched up the front because the drip edge here, or where the water rolls off, created a void, but now it'll splash down on the rocks and plastic. And this should help with some runoff on the side.
Huh, that was kind of fun. Literally first time I have seen this, watching it with you, and kind of fun. But you guys tell me, did I talk too much? You know what, sometimes I just don't feel like talking, so you may want me to even talk more. Like the 3 of you that watch my videos may be like, yeah, no, Stan, we'd love it when you talk more. Well, it doesn't usually happen. I'm not a very talkative person. But I got my candy bars, and I got my Arnold Palmer iced tea, and I got a massive project lined up tomorrow. I'm going to, it's grading a yard. It's a mess. It's probably one of the biggest messes that I have. It's easily the biggest mess I've seen all year. Beats the other yard that I did, 2-3 months ago by far. This thing has got grades. We're talking about massive grades going right into the house. I have never, it's just mind-blowing. And so I picked up just today, went to Wisconsin, picked up some new tools and attachments to test on that site. And it's already a challenging site. And I'm going to be starting that. So that's coming up. And just had fun hanging with you guys. Tell me what you think in the comments below. God bless. And go get them. Yo, yo, yo. That was kind of stupid, but fun. See ya. Bye.